Our guest is Dr. Gary Habermas, one of the world's foremost experts on the resurrection. Dr. Habermas, it's good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Listen, I know that a lot of people are skeptical about the resurrection, and you've dedicated your life to defending that. If you had literally a brief amount of time to be able to defend it, what would you say defend the resurrection of Jesus Christ?
You know, I guess I would start with my method, and the method I use is, I would challenge a skeptic, and I would say, I can take skeptical data that skeptical Bible scholars, now we're talking specialists, because you know, the skeptic's response is going to be, I don't believe anything. But I mean, if you talk to someone who's as skeptical as they are, but they're well trained in biblical studies, I will take their data, which they concede, because they all concede about the exact same thing. My argument is, I can take the data they concede and show the resurrection happened from their basis. So it looks something like this. If the Bible's inspired, Jesus is raised from the dead. If the Bible's not inspired, but it's just reliable, Jesus is raised from the dead. And if it's neither inspired nor reliable, if the New Testament is not reliable, you can still get these facts and Jesus is raised from the dead. So the bottom line is, Jesus is raised from the dead no matter what your view of Scripture is, which I call a heads I win, tails you lose argument. Now, if I only could pick one argument for the resurrection, I'd say it's this one. Virtually every critical scholar writing, I mean, we're saying 98, 99%, would concede something like this. The earliest followers of Jesus had experiences which they believed were appearances of the risen Jesus. They'll concede that. And here's my point. If they had real experiences, and if you cannot disprove it with the naturalistic theory, which I will gamble they won't be able to do, but if you have real experiences and you can't explain them away, then what you have is, the best explanation for that is that Jesus really appeared to them. And that would be the one evidence, if I could only use one, I would take with it. So I would use their method, their data, to show this one argument. And if they can't get away with it with the naturalistic evidence that are of hypothesis, then what you have is the actual resurrection appearances.
Thank you very much. For more information on the resurrection, make sure you pick up his book, A Case for the Resurrection.